Hello everyone and welcome back to another video. My name is Solan Reed and today we're going to talk about what our plans are for this channel. Very different format from what I've been doing. I've been posting every single week different for Kingdom Hearts Final Mix and for Final Fantasy XIII. With that being said, I decided to do this in a different format so I can show you guys things, but also so you guys have something to watch while I am talking. So I want to get into the different games I'm going to be playing, the different segments of each of my videos, the schedule that I have as well for posting videos and all of that. So with that being said, let's go ahead and get into it. So we're going to start off with the schedule. So right now, my schedule is pretty booked. It's been a lot trying to juggle school, trying to juggle work, trying to juggle posting on here. So I wanted to give you guys a little bit of insight as to why it's been taking so long. Or why like my videos seem like very quick, or why they seem very all over the place. So one, I do not write a script for most of my videos. I have before, but just to me, it feels more natural if we're experiencing it together, and it's not like I am pre-preparing myself for like playing through the game. Or like I don't know, just to me it just makes more sense for me to not have a script. It just feels more natural to me versus having one. So my schedule has been crazy recently. I work from 9 a.m. to 5:30 p.m. Excuse me. I take a nap for an hour or sometimes an hour and a half depending on how tired I am, and then I have school from 9 p.m. to 1 a.m. All of this is Eastern time, and it sucks. I'm not even gonna lie. It's been a lot, and so it's been very hard for me to find the motivation to record a video for you. I was able to get one recorded, and it'll be posted right after this video, so don't worry, there is gonna be a video coming out today. But I am gonna be changing some things. So all of my videos so far have been about an hour long, with the exception of Kingdom Hearts Final Mix. If you go to the third video, that one is less than an hour, but only by a few minutes. It's 57 minutes long. I have it pulled up next to me. So basically, but every other video is over an hour. Going forward, all of my Kingdom Hearts videos, yes, will be an hour long. I want to keep doing that. We've already recorded 5 different videos at over an hour long each. To me, it'd be very difficult if I tried to turn around and cut down how long each of the videos are. It would take me much longer to finish the games. So with Kingdom Hearts, we are going to keep doing it at 1 hour per video. As for Final Fantasy XIII, we are not going to be doing it an hour long per video. And that is because of my recording schedule. So I will record Kingdom Hearts videos on Monday, as well as be posting on Monday. So an example being this upcoming Monday, I am going to record a Kingdom Hearts video tonight and then post it on Monday for you. So that way, or tomorrow, whatever day I have enough energy to do it. And so there will be a Kingdom Hearts video coming out this Monday, but I'll also record for next Monday. Mondays I do not have class, so I don't have to worry about school during that time. I don't have to worry about being on a time crunch. The only other day that I don't have any classes is Friday, and that is kind of a problem because Fridays need to be for my schoolwork, getting all of my homework done for the week, so that way I'm not getting behind. I have dedicated time for it, and I'm also not spending my entire weekend where I have the most amount of free time doing schoolwork. So I'd rather spend a few hours after I get off work on Friday doing my school, and then spend Saturday getting all of my videos edited. So I have an hour to record. I have that time to record on Mondays. As for Final Fantasy. So Final Fantasy is only going to be on Saturdays. I will post a Final Fantasy video, and I'm only going to record on Tuesdays, which means they are going to be less than an hour long. They're going to be roughly 30 minutes a piece. This will give me enough time to record a quick video and then get on with whatever else I have to do before I have school. I know that it probably won't really matter to you guys. It bothers me only because my first video was an hour long, which I know, by the way, I need to go and fix. I watch all of my videos after I post them in multiple different places just to make sure it looks right and sounds good, because sometimes it can sound different in Premiere Pro, which is what I use to edit my videos, than it does in on YouTube. And on different devices, and I can't obviously download Premiere Pro on my TV. So I do go through and watch my videos just to make sure that they look and sound right. And I did notice the issue at the end of the Final Fantasy XIII video that I posted before. So I will go back and fix that. I promise I will re-upload that. I don't know when, but I will do it. So I'll post Kingdom Hearts on Monday. Mondays will be dedicated to Kingdom Hearts, and then record my Final Fantasy or whatever other game I'm going to be playing on Tuesday, and then do post that on Saturday. So tonight there will be a Final Fantasy video coming out. That video is roughly 30 minutes long, and it will continue to be 30 minutes long going forward. I have a whole list of games I plan on playing, so I do want to go over that. We will go over every game that I'm going to play in alphabetical order, and then we will jump into the different segments and kind of finish off this video here soon. So starting with so obviously I'm playing through all the Kingdom Hearts games, with the exception of a few. There are some games from Kingdom Hearts that I am going to be skipping, and when we get there, I will explain why. So the first game that we'll be playing is Duskfade. It is a 3D platformer that is very similar to Kingdom Hearts in the 3D, in that kind of format. Looks very fun. I've played the part of the demo for it. I died before I could finish it, and then I didn't want to play it anymore, so I may play through that again on here for you guys, just so you guys could, see it. But if not, it's okay. It's really, we'll get to the game eventually. Next I want to play through Expedition 33. Also, Duskfade is it's not out yet. It is set to be released this year. I don't know when, but soon, hopefully. The next game is Expedition 33. I have seen just a very little bit of the beginning of that game. I have not played it, obviously, and I think it would be very fun to play. There are also certain games that I plan on 100%ing, so Duskfade being one of those. Expedition 33, I'll let you guys know if I'm not gonna 100% it, because there's only a few games that I don't plan on 100%ing. So Expedition 33 should take us roughly 70 hours to complete. That is a completionist, and could even take us longer. So next, I do want to play through the Final Fantasy VII games. So Final Fantasy VII Remake, Intergrade, Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, and the third installment of Final Fantasy VII, whatever that is going to be called, and whenever that comes out. So Remake should take us roughly 90 hours to complete. And Rebirth should take us way longer. When I looked up how long it takes to complete this game, a completionist time was 150 plus hours. The next one will be Final Fantasy X, and Final Fantasy X-2. I'm actually pretty excited to play those, mainly because I know who a lot of those characters are, like Yuna, Titus, whatever his name is. I'm gonna continue to call him Titus. And Waka. I know who they are. And Auron as well, he's in there. And I know who majority of them are from Kingdom Hearts, so it'd be really cool to play through their game and figure like watch and see how they actually are in their, the games that they were based off of. Final Fantasy X should take us about 200 hours. That's the longest one. This is all according to Google as well. So we will see exactly how long it takes, of course. And X-2 should take about 100 hours. We're currently playing through Final Fantasy XIII. I do have a video coming out today, as I said before. That game should take us about 100 hours to complete. So if that's what's annoying about doing half-hour long videos instead of hour-long videos, because if I did hour-long videos, we'd only have 100 videos to post, but now I have 200 because they're going to be, or technically I'll have 199 if I keep them all half an hour. So, and that's if it takes us exactly 100 hours. Obviously it won't. It will probably take us longer. If not, great. If so, okay. I'm prepared for it to take us longer. Then we're playing through Final Fantasy XIII 2 and Final Fantasy XIII Lightning Returns. Those are within that 13 series. 13-2 should take about 80 hours, and Lightning Returns should take us about 60. I will be playing through Final Fantasy 15 and Final Fantasy 16. 15 will take about 110, and 16 will take about 80. So really, I really love those games. I've watched people play through 16, but not all the way. I believe it was just it wasn't very far, like maybe an hour into it. And I haven't really seen much about 15. I know about 13, or Versus 13, which is what 15 was turned into, and what the final scene from Kingdom Hearts 3, if you haven't seen that yet, is based off of. Is based off of a scene from Versus 13, when we'll get to that game eventually. Probably take us 5 years to do it, but we will get there. Now on to the Kingdom Hearts games. So we're playing Kingdom Hearts 1 Final Mix now. That should take us roughly 60 hours to complete. Will probably take us longer. I think normally it takes me 50 hours to complete it on a normal playthrough, if I am like watching all the cutscenes and everything. So I don't think I'm going to be able to 100% the game in 10 hours. So I'm going to say it'll probably take us over 100 for that as well. Next is, so I already know that people aren't going to like this, but I am not going to be playing through Kingdom Hearts 3 Chain of Memories, because I honestly do not like that game. That game stresses me out. And my whole reasoning for making these videos is to play games that I enjoy with you guys, and not, if I'm not enjoying myself playing a game, what is the point of me playing through it? Like, yes, I would love to play a game with you guys, and you guys get to see the entire story, but there's plenty of people who've played through those games, and I will leave any of the games that I am skipping, I will leave links in the description below of the playlist where those games are, of creators that I recommend watching. But yeah, I'm not a huge fan of that game. I've gotten to the final boss and couldn't beat him. The card system really stresses me out, and so I'm just not going to do it. I'm not going to play through that game, unfortunately. I know I said we would back in my earlier Kingdom Hearts Final Mix videos, but next we are going to be playing through Kingdom Hearts 358 Days Over 2. That game should take us roughly 50-ish hours to complete. I am not 100%ing that game. And I have multiple reasons why, but the main one being that game was originally created for a DS. It was not created for a PlayStation or for Steam. There's not a Steam port or a PlayStation port for that game. So you have to do it through Melon DS. And because there is not a port for either one of those, they did not create an achievement system as far as I am aware. If they did, let me know in the comment section below. Like, please do, because I think it would be fun. But because I won't have a real guide to help me figure out when I've 100% of the game, like you can with the achievements, unfortunately, we're just gonna go ahead. We'll play through it still. I do want to still experience that game. I have played it before, but I never beat it. Next is Kingdom Hearts 2 Final Mix. Of course, we're going to play through that 100%. That game is among one of my favorite Kingdom Hearts games. It is going to be a lot of fun. That game should take us about 100 hours to complete as well. Next is ReCoded. So ReCoded is the only other game I'm not going to 100%, and basically it's the exact same reason as to why I'm not 100%ing Days. There's no achievement system. It was originally meant for the DS, and there was no real port to any of the to Steam or to PlayStation. So unfortunately, we're not going to 100% that. That one should take us about 70 hours as far as I'm aware. Now, let's see, ReCoded. So then we'll play through Birth by Sleep Final Mix. That one should take probably 130 hours to complete. I have it on here that says 80. It will probably take me 130, only because you have to... I don't want to spoil anything from that game, so I'm not going to say it. But that game, it's going to take us a very long time to complete. And I know for those who who didn't watch my first video or any of my videos yet from my Kingdom Hearts series, I don't want any spoilers for any of these games. Please. Especially the games that I have never played. Majority of the Final Fantasy games I have never played. I've never played Expedition 33. I've played all of the Kingdom Hearts games, but I do not want any spoilers for those, please. Not just for me, especially, and that includes Kingdom Hearts. No spoilers for Kingdom Hearts either. The no spoiling for Kingdom Hearts. Obviously, I played through all the games. I know what's going to happen. I know the entire story front to back. But what I don't want to happen is for somebody who is interested in getting into the series or enjoys watching those videos. I just realized I missed a couple on my list. Okay. And have spoilers in the comments about what's coming. Like, I just feel like, would you want a game that you're excited for to be spoiled? No, you wouldn't. You know, you would want to experience that game in the way that you want to experience it, whether that's watching somebody play through it or playing through it yourself, or playing through it while you watch somebody play through. So please, no spoilers for any games in the comments at all. For those of you who know why Birth by Sleep is going to take a long time, you already know why. There's no need to say it. I know why, and you know why. There's no need to say it in the comments. I do check all my comments. If I see anything that's spoiler, I will be deleting it. So please don't. Like, just please. Then we'll play through 0.2, which is Birth by Sleep, A Fragmentary Passage. That game shouldn't take us that long to complete. I think it takes 3 to 5 hours to complete when you're just playing through it. So it shouldn't take us that long, like probably 20 hours to 100%. So Dream Drop Distance, is that all of them? Yes. Okay. So Dream Drop Distance, we will 100%. That game is actually a lot of fun. I really enjoy that game. That one should take us about 70 hours to complete. Then we'll play through Kingdom Hearts 3, including Remind. That's going to take us a long time, probably 120 again. There's a lot to do in that game. That game is very fun, and I would say combat-wise is my favorite game, but story-wise, not my favorite. My favorite story-wise game would have to be... The whole series is fun, but I guess one, just because of the nostalgia that comes with it. And then I'm not playing through Melody of Memory, mainly for the same reason that I'm not playing through Rechain of Memories. I don't like that game. That game stresses me out. Yes, there's good story details in there, and again, there are plenty of people who have played through the games. The link is in the description below. Please go watch those. I just don't want to waste, on my list here, from what I googled, it would be 50 hours of completing, and I don't want to waste 50 hours of my life playing through a game that I don't like. And then the other 2 Kingdom Hearts games I am not playing through would be, or 3, I am sorry, would be Union Cross, Dark Road, and Key Back Cover. So Key Back Cover is a movie, so we're not going to watch that. I've seen it. There is no purpose of me reposting it on here. Plenty of people have reacted to it. Plenty of people have watched it. Please go watch those. I will not be playing through Dark Road or Union Cross because those are the mobile titles, and the mobile titles are no longer available. Even if they were, I did not like those games, and I have no idea how I would record them, to be completely honest with you. We can't play through them just because of them no longer being available. They were taken down off of they were taken all the way down from the app stores. Okay, and then I am also playing through Kingdom Hearts 4. Kingdom Hearts 4, obviously, at the time of me recording this video, is not out yet. As soon as that game comes out, I do not care what game I'm in the middle of playing. We are halting it and we're playing through Kingdom Hearts 4. And that is because I will not be able to avoid spoilers. I follow a lot of people who play through who've played through the Kingdom Hearts games, who are excited for for Kingdom Hearts 4 to come out. I am not about to. Anything will almost instantly get spoiled for me. So I will play through the games, or play through that the second that it comes out. I am buying it and I am playing through. Another game I'm gonna play through, Luminous Nights. It is a game that is currently in development. So it is a game heavily inspired off of Kingdom Hearts. I have been following the progress of this game for a while, and I've played the demo for it. It's very fun. I think it's going to be a really great game when it does come out. Currently, there's no release timeline or anything like that. So once that game comes out, we will play through it. Then we're going to be playing through the NieR titles. So I have watched an entire playthrough of NieR Replicant. I forgot to add that to my list, so I actually don't know how long that game will take us to 100%. I think the videos that I watched were from Susie Liu, and I'll link those in the description below, but if you want to watch them. She played through those. I think it probably took her, easily 50, 60 hours to complete. And that was just based off of the videos that I watched. That does not include any off-screen time that she did. I do know the story of that game because I have watched it. We also play through NieR Automata, which I have not seen very much of. I probably will watch her play through it, because I really enjoy watching her. And I'm not gonna say I'm gonna avoid all of these games. The only one I'm really going to try to avoid the best I possibly can is Final Fantasy XIII and Kingdom Hearts 4, because we're playing through Final Fantasy XIII. I don't want to be spoiled on what's coming, and that goes the same for 13-2 and Lightning Returns. But when it comes to other games, these are all games that I've seen that look fun and that I am very interested in playing. But I'm not going to avoid them. It'll be a while before we get to majority of these games anyway. So I will more than likely forget a lot of this stuff. And then the last one that I have here is Realms Between the Elders. That is, for those who don't know, a game that I am actually developing. It is still in development. It does not have a release time window yet. I am not going to give one. I am not going to pretend like I know when this game will be done. When I say it's done, it's done. Like, that's basically where we're at. You know, we just got the title menu done. If that tells, I mean, it doesn't really tell you much. I like to, when I'm building a game, it will bother me if I jump around too much. So I am trying to build this game from beginning to end. And I just finished the title menu. I have nothing. This game is so early in development, it's not even funny. Too early for me to be talking about it in the first place. And then when the book comes out for Realms Between as well, I will read through that. I'll have something kind of like what we have right now, where it's just a voiceover and there's some stuff going on in the background. Now, I do want to get into the segments for today. I wanted to talk about what those are. I do talk about them in my first Kingdom Hearts video and my first Final Fantasy XIII video. But instead of me having to explain them every single time, I am just going to refer you to this video. And I also do make sure that I timestamp all of my videos. So go to this timestamp and, you know, you will... I'll explain... It explains... I'm going to explain all of the different segments that I do in every single video. Or the videos that I can do. I actually managed not to get to them in my first Final Fantasy XIII video. Okay. So the first one is Community Report. Community Report is a segment where if you guys have any questions for me that you leave in the comments, I will go through, I will find that, and then I will pull it and go over it. I will pull it and then answer it in the next week's video. So I'm only gonna do maybe 1 or 2 per video. So I'm not gonna be able to get to everybody's comments, you know, especially if this channel manages to blow up, because at this moment we only have 5 subscribers, and I am pretty sure 3 of those are from my other channels. Yes, I do subscribe to myself. No, do not judge me. The next one is Wayfinder Window. This is one of my favorites. This is a moment for me to talk about myself and give you guys more information about me. I answer any questions that you guys may have about me personally if I don't want to mention it in the community report video or segment. Just really, like, I'll talk about work, I'll talk about school, I'll talk about anything that's going on in my life that I want to share with people. But yeah, it's just a little, like, basically opening up the window and talking about whatever. Secret Report is the next segment. I like this segment because I get to do a lot of research. So this segment is a moment for me to talk about some fun facts, share some fun facts that I find about the game that I'm playing. So I will do research. I use ChatGPT to help me with that research. And then I do fact check everything that she is giving me. Yes, I call my ChatGPT a girl. No, do not judge me. Okay. this next one is actually my favorite. I enjoy talking about it when I get the chance to. This is the Realm Between segment, where I will talk about anything Realms Between related. So I will talk about what I did in my game, or if I worked on my book over the week, and what my plans are for the next week. Finally is Paopu question of the week. I will ask you guys a question. Most of the time it is based off of the video that I am actively recording. So it's based off of what we did in that video. An example, in the last Kingdom Hearts video that I recorded at the time of recording this was Kingdom Hearts Final Mix, the number 5, the Olympus Coliseum one. And I asked who you would want your trainer to be from Kingdom Hearts. If you could choose any Kingdom Hearts character, who would you want your trainer to be? It would be a question like that. It will be related in part to the videos to the game that we're playing, as well as to what we're doing in that game. That's all my segments. That is basically all I really wanted to touch upon this time today. I will have a screenshot up of all of the games that I am playing right now. So you'll see there's a lot of different colors going on. So all of the ones in gray are games that are still in development. All of the ones in purple are games that I know some about, but not too much about. Games in blue are games I know about. Those are games I've played or I have watched somebody else play through them. And then games in yellow are games we are currently playing through. So these are Final Fantasy XIII and Kingdom Hearts Final Mix, because those are the two games that are actively in progress. And then games in red are games I have not played, or those are games I'm skipping. So that would be Kingdom Hearts Key Back Cover, Dark Road, Melody of Memory, Rechain of Memories, and Union Cross. Alrighty then. Well, that is all I have for today's video. This will be the intro video for our channel, so it will be pinned. Please let me know in the comment section below if you guys have any questions for me, or if you know of any other games that you want to see me play. But with that being said, I hope you guys have a blessed rest of your day, the best rest of your weekend. Again, there is a video coming out later tonight. I just have to edit it, which I have not done at the time of recording this. Once again, have a great rest of your night, guys.